Now, Greenpeace International says it will file criminal complaints over the treatment of 30 activists who staged a protest at an Arctic drilling platform. Russian security forces seized their ship and charged the activists with piracy, which could land them up to 15 years in jail. Greenpeace says they're being held without adequate access to toilets, exercise or drinking water. The environmental group says their arrest is illegal and that it'll take the case to the European Court of Human Rights. Here's our Europe editor, Matt Fry.
It has for years been a Greenpeace calling card, swashbuckling protests on the high seas. In this case, the dramatic scaling of a Gazprom oil rig drilling in the Barents Sea. Russia's state oil company sent the heavies to shut down the gesture. The Greenpeace protesters were armed with loudhailers and paint buckets. The Russian security forces with knives and guns. On the Arctic Sunrise, one of the Greenpeace organizers was incredulous at the accusations being leveled against him by a commander from the Russian Coast Guard.
I suspect you in terrorism.
In terrorism?
I suspect you.
Can you call Ben right now, tell him that we're being accused of terrorism?
From the deck straight to the dock. The charges are not terrorism, but in terms of the sentence, almost as serious. He's been accused of piracy. And so is he, and she, and he. One by one, a court in Murmansk charged 30 activists from 17 nations, including 6 Britons, with piracy. The Arctic 30, as they're called, now face a maximum sentence of 15 years in jail. Greenpeace shot this undercover footage of the vessel's captain, American Peter Wilcox, giving his account to a lawyer on the deck of the Arctic Sunrise 10 days after the arrest. He was clearly in need of a shave and still handcuffed.
No, the men came down a rope. Yes, we were all on board and they searched the ship. They took everybody's laptop, every memory stick, everything they could find.
There's been a howl of protests. In London this weekend, star-studded outside the Russian embassy. In The Hague, the Greenpeace ship was registered in Holland. And in Moscow's Gorky Park. Despite the arrests, Greenpeace has not kept a low profile. Here they were last week interrupting a Champions League game in Switzerland. Gazprom is one of the sponsors of the Champions League. And this was another eye-catching gesture in an age when only the organisation that dares most gets noticed. Greenpeace has become less rainbow and more warrior. And the Russians are very much in touch with their inner bear. It was bound to end in a clash at some stage. As well as a major distraction from the one thing that Vladimir Putin would like you to focus on, the Winter Olympics in Sochi. Here they were today having to rekindle the Olympic torch with a cigarette lighter. That may be the least of their problems as the world's eyes focus once again on Mother Russia.